Hi there, this is BUTCH GAMBOA for Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features electronic magazine. And here are some of this week's features to watch out for. On Motoring Forum, we shall put on the spotlight the rights of passengers using TNVS or Transport Network Vehicle Services. Our road safety tip on the Young Street Smarts portion shall be on the importance of giving way on intersections. This week's Payong Choper is all about the danger of using mobile phones while driving. Our car care tip and auto care clinic is about the prevention of flat tire and tire maintenance. The public service segment will center on non-working stoplights in the metro. Showcase this week shall have the Honda Civic Type R on center stage. And for race weekend, we'll have the highlights of the recently concluded 23rd AAP Motorsports Awards Night. Motoring Today starts off with the latest news in transportation and traffic management right after this break.
As a coach, you don't define yourself in terms of championships you've won. What happens beyond the trophies? You have to move forward, grow, and get better. Life is all about taking shots, and I want these kids to at least have the courage to take that shot so they can grow, learn, be compassionate, and have the heart of a champion.
See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
Here are the latest news in transportation and traffic management. It's been 2 years since point-to-point or P2P buses were introduced in the Philippines. Since then, many commuters have opted to ride these mode of transport on a daily basis instead of riding regular buses. Here are some updates from the P2P bus operator. FROEHLICH Tours, one of the operators of P2P buses in Metro Manila, stated that the P2P fleet currently has a total of 38 buses in service and there are 6 more to be delivered soon. They added that the routes they are following are still the same as before.
Our routes are still SM North to SM Mega Mall and Trinorma to Glorieta 5. The P2P routes increase Now, on a monthly basis, there's always new routes coming up. So definitely we are also taking a look which route would benefit our existing operation, where we can synchronize our services with other routes. So as soon as there are opportunities or we see benefit for us to bid for any of these new upcoming routes, definitely we will be in.
The company also highlighted the support they are getting from the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, or LTFRB, in operating the P2P buses in the metro. Frolic Tours stressed that the LTFRB makes sure that they are protected from colorums and illegal operators. Moreover, Frolic Tours said that the LTFRB's Drivers Academy will also be helpful in the P2P operations when it comes to having qualified drivers.
We need qualified drivers, we need drivers who come with educational background, we need drivers who underwent the training, if it comes to theoretical knowledge, practical knowledge, driving skills. So definitely we are looking forward to get more trained and qualified drivers, and the LTFRB Academy is definitely one tool to bring in the near future more quality in the market.
Meanwhile, transport advocates and major industry players have partnered to form a multi-sectoral transport association, which was recently launched to create a vigilant and watchful eye on transport and mobility issues and improve the state of transportation in the country. According to the members of the group who formed Transport Watch, it will not just focus on transport and mobility issues in Metro Manila, but it will also tackle issues in the provinces, such as Cebu, Davao, and other key cities in the country. The group added that Transport Watch gives citizens a platform to air their messages regarding the country's transport issues to relevant stakeholders.
We want to give voice to the voiceless, yung wala sa social media, para lang may platform sila to air their grievances and to bring it out to mga stakeholders, mga legislators, and to our community, para alam nila na dapat inclusive yung transport alternatives, our transport regulations, and to see what's actually happening.
As announced during the launch, its first order of business is calling out Facebook as the newest transport network company, since underground habal-habal operators have been offering their services through the social network. Based on research done by Transport Watch, bookings for underground habal-habals are booming on Facebook. Transport Watch said that it is high time for the group to raise the alarm about unregulated operations of motorcycles for hire, particularly illegal habal-habal operations that have proliferated on social media platforms like Facebook.
Which is why Transport Watch is a Facebook page that we will use for that commuters can use to put in their complaints, their comments, their suggestions, and their feedback to tell us what's really going on the ground.
Continuing, in line with the current administration's Build program, the Metro Pacific Tollways Corporation, or MPTC, started a number of major road projects and infrastructures that will help in decongesting the traffic not only in the metro but also in the neighboring cities. Months after the groundbreakings as well as the beginning of constructions, here's a recent update on the progress of these projects. The MPTC highlighted their ongoing construction projects that are nearing completion. According to the company, the list includes the Segment 10 of the NLEX Harbor Link project. The MPTC said they are targeting to open the said segment by the third quarter of this year. They also highlighted more updates about Segment 10.
After that, Segment 10 will be extended further to port area, to R10. That's a 6 billion peso project. And we're expecting to start the construction the second quarter.
Meanwhile, the MPTC added that the construction for the C5 Link project is still ongoing. For the Cavite-Laguna Expressway, or CALAX, construction has started late last year and is now 10% complete.
Full blast construction activities On the Laguna side, we've just signed a contract with the contractor for the Cavite side. So by second quarter, the Cavite side will also start construction.
The MPTC also stated that the construction of this Segment 5, which will extend Cavitex from Kawit to the connection point in Calaex, is still ongoing. According to the MPTC, there is a lane expansion going on in Cavitex. Moreover, the agency stressed that there are also a number of ongoing constructions in the Visayas region.
Down in the Visayas, we have our Cebu-Cordova Link Expressway. This is an 8.25 kilometer bridge and road project that will link the main island of Cebu to Mactan Island via Cordova.
And finally, for a faster and more efficient production of vehicle license plates, the Department of Transportation or DOTR, through the Land Transportation Office or LTO, acquired plate-making machines to boost the capacity of the government to manufacture plates on its own. Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade inspected the 7 units of manual embossing machines which were delivered last February at the LTO Motor Vehicle License Plate Facility. The new supplier's contract stipulated only 5 manual plate-making machines, but the contractor added 2 more for temporary use at no additional cost. However, the department announced that 1 unit of automated embossing machine will also be delivered in July and will be made operational in August of 2018. The LTO said that the 7 units of manual embossing machines are capable of producing 22,000 plates per day. The machines have been already calibrated and are already operational. Meanwhile, the automated embossing machine can produce 12,000 plates per day. Those are the latest news in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. When TNVS or Transport Network Vehicle Services reached the Philippines, it took the commuting public by storm. Many private vehicles applied for this type of transport service to cater to the needs of the Filipino commuters. Grab and Uber are 2 transport network companies or TNCs that extended its transport service in the country. Since its introduction to the commuting market, the country's automobile industry enjoyed a robust increase in sales as demand for vehicles to be used for TNVS also grew. This is not a surprise anymore as commuters easily adopted and patronized this new system of transportation. Most customers said that they find using TNVS safer and more convenient. They added that they usually reach their destinations faster compared to when they ride regular taxis.
Yun, Grab, kasi ano siya, yung mabilis, shortcut yung daan, hindi ka nadadaan sa EDSA naman traffic. So medyo ano siya, mas convenient naman siya kaysa yung public utility na vehicle.
Kasi mas accessible siya saka yung mga driver, may respect kasi. Minsan kasi mas safe kami, mas safer sa Grab kaysa sa taxi.
Comfortable siya, tsaka accessible siya kung minsan, lalo na yung pag-traffic, ginagawa ng paraan kung minsan, mas pumagaling yung driver, ginagawa ng paraan para mas mabilis yung traffic ng mga passengers. Yun lang.
Although the fare for the TNVS are higher compared to the regular taxis or PUVs, commuters said that they'd rather take it than going through the hassle of the usual commuting.
I have my Grab kasi madali siyang mabook. Although pricey, mabilis lang. Tsaka we can get to the point where we want easily.
Yung Grab, alam mo na kung magkano babayaran mo. I-compare sa iba, parang like taxi, parang hindi mo alam kung magkano yung aabutin ng bill mo pagbaba mo, lalo na pag traffic. Sa Grab, mapa-traffic, mapa-hindi, alam mo na kung magkano yung babayaran.
One rider also pointed out that taxis charge you more than the original fare.
Siguro, gaya ng mga taxi, kung i-compare mo talaga siya, nananaga na kasi yung mga taxi, iba na kasi yung rate nila. Tapos yung Grab, affordable na, kung minsan worth pa yung sasakyan mo kasi komportable ka talaga sa sinasakyan mo.
Most TNV riders express their satisfaction with the service, although according to them, the operators should do something with the waiting time, fare hike during rush hours, and the cancellations of trips.
Minsan kasi meron lang kasi problem kasi di ba minsan kinakancel kami. Pag nakabook kami kinakancel. Pero sana dapat pag nabook na, kailangan wag silang mag-cancel.
Yung time, kasi like kanina, nag-grab din kami. Nakalagay dun sa is 10 minutes, umabot siya ng 30. Pero okay lang kasi alam naman ng traffic. Tsaka may parang dinrap pa yung driver, kaya okay lang.
Siguro sa dami ng ng customer siguro ang hirap minsan mag-book, parang gano'n. Sana mas marami pa.
Minsan kasi ang tagal pag nag-book ka. Like sa amin, ilang beses na umabot ng minsan 1 hour pa, walang mahanap na driver, gano'n. Yun palagi yung reason din nila eh. Which is yung pinoproblema namin pag nagmamadali ka na.
Pag ganito, parang ang pricey eh, di ba? Parang natitake advantage minsan si customer. Sobrang taas. Like this, Camias Road lang, 300 plus.
Based on what we have collected from TNVS riders, it's obvious that they don't mind paying extra as long as they are safe and comfortable while on the road. In the future episodes of Modern Today's Motoring Forum, we will get insights from TNVS providers regarding their service, especially with the concerns that these riders have raised. We will also seek information from the LTFRB on how they regulate and monitor the services of these TNVS providers.
Calling all automobile enthusiasts. Autofocus.com.ph is exclusive to the automobile, where you'll find reviews on the latest brand new car models, together with their head-to-head comparisons. It has the detailed specs of car models available in the country and their latest SRPs and special promos, together with the latest auto industry news and developments like car launches and test drives. Autofocus.com.ph is all about automobiles. Click on.
See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
Welcome back to Motoring Today, and here's this week's valuable motoring tips, starting with road safety from Toyota Motor Philippines.
Hello everyone and welcome to Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts Club. This is brought to you through the courtesy of Toyota Motor Philippines and the Toyota Foundation. My name is Susie of Magic 89.9, muling magbibigay sa inyo ng simpleng tips on how to use our roads properly and safely. If you are driving on the main road and you're turning left or right, paunahin muna ang kasalubong na sasakyan na padiretso ang takbo. Iwasang makipag-unahan para hindi makaabala sa ibang motorista. This way, you can avoid getting hurt too. Until the next time here on Motoring Today's Young Street Smarts portion, where you can learn to be safe while on the road as a pedestrian, commuter, biker, or driver. This is Susie of Magic 89.9 reminding you to always be a safe and responsible road user.
From road safety tips, let's get into driver's proper demeanor from Mitsubishi Motors Philippines.
Payong tsuper lang kaibigan, ako si Ricky, isa pong kapwa niyo tsuper. Habang nagmamaneho, kailangan buwang atensyon mo at hindi gulo-gulo.
Ang cellphone ay isa ng malaking bahagi sa buhay ng tao. Halos lahat ay meron at gumagamit nito. Pero sana kapag tayo ay nagmamaneho, pigilin muna natin ang paggamit ng cellphone. Paalala lang, sa pagmamaneho, kailangan ng iba yung konsentrasyon. Kapag ikaw ay nagtetelepono, ang isip mo ay wala sa iyong pagmamaneho. At ito ang maaaring maging rason para magkaroon ng aksidente.
Kung ayaw mo mamultahan o maaksidente, huwag kang gumamit ng cellphone. Ako po si Enrique Victoria, payong tsuper lang kaibigan, mula sa isang kapwa ninyo tsuper.
From road safety, we move on now to proper vehicle care, courtesy of Isuzu Philippines Corporation. Getting a flat tire while in the middle of the road can cause a lot of hassle both for you and the other road users. How to prevent getting a flat tire and how to maintain your tires is a topic in this week's Auto Care Clinic, courtesy of Isuzu Philippines.
Unang-una, siguraduhin na laging nasa correct tire pressure ang iyong mga gulong. Ang gulong na masyadong malambot ay madaling mabubuta sa daan. Pangalawa, gawing ugali na tingnan ang kondisyon ng iyong mga gulong bawat linggo. Dahil sa magagandang quality ng mga kasalukuyang goma na tubeless, hindi agad puputok ang gulong kapag napadaan sa mga pako o matutulis na bagay. Kadalasan ay tutusok lang ang pako sa gulong at gagawa ito ng tinatawag na slow leak. Ang gulong na may slow leak ay magagamit pa rin, ngunit kailangan ma-vulcanize agad upang hindi lumaki ang sira sa goma. Kapag nakakita kayo ng pako o tornilyo o kung anumang nakatusok sa inyong gulong, huwag na nating i-delay ang pagpapavulcanize nito. Ayaw natin na bumigay ang gulong sa daan. Alam niyo ba na ang pudpud na gulong ay mas madaling maflatan? Nangyayari ito dahil mas manipis na ang thread ng gulong. At dahil dito ay mas madaling tumagos ang mga matutulis na bagay. Kapag madalas na kayong nafaflatan, senyales ito na kailangan na sigurong bumili ng bagong gulong. Paano naman kung naflatan ka nga? Madali lang ang pagpalit ng gulong. Kung nangyari ito sa daan, i-on mo ang hazard lights at dahan-dahan ang pagparada sa shoulder ng kalye upang hindi makasagabal sa ibang motorista. Huwag pong pepreno ng malakas dahil hindi balanse ang iyong sasakyan at baka mawalan kayo ng kontrol. Kapag napatigil na ang sasakyan, ilabas ang iyong early warning device at ilagay ng 15 to 20 feet mula sa likod ng iyong sasakyan. Kaya po medyo malayo ay upang mas makita agad ng kapwa motorista upang maiwasan kayo agad. Next, ilabas ang tire jack, cross wrench at spare tire. Bago man iangat ang sasakyan, luwagan na ang nut ng flat tire upang mas madali itong tanggalin. Kailangan mo itong gawin dahil mahirap luwagan ang mga nut kapag umiikot na ang gulong sa ere. Kapag naluwagan na, iposisyon ang tire jack sa lift points ng kaha. Makikita ang mga marka nito sa ilalim ng sasakyan, pero kung hindi kayo sigurado kung saan, malalaman ito sa iyong owner's manual. Mahalaga pong gamitin ang tire jack sa wastong lift point upang hindi ma-damage ang kaha ng iyong sasakyan. Kapag mataas na ang sasakyan, ipwesto ang spare tire sa ilalim ng kaha para kung sakaling biglang bumigay ang tire jack ay masasalo ng gulong ang sasakyan. Kapag nakalawit na ang flat tire, simulan na ang alisin ang mga lug nut nito upang matanggal ang gulong. Kapag natanggal na, ipagpalit ang spare tire sa flat at ilagay ang mga lug nut. Kapag secure na ang gulong, alisin ang flat tire sa ilalim ng kaha at unti-unting ibaba ang sasakyan. Kapag nakababa na ang sasakyan, higpitan ang mga lug nut sa tinatawag na star pattern upang pumantay ang torque nito. Finally, iligpit ng maayos ang mga gamit. Huwag kalimutan ang early warning device. Mabuti rin kung may baon kang panglinis ng kamay upang hindi madumihan ang loob ng iyong Isuzu.
Strada. It's your sport truck. See the horizon as a starting point. Use each obstacle to gain momentum. Make the unknown routine. Continue where all others stop. New Peugeot SUV range. Never have SUVs gone so far.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Continuing with this edition of Motoring Today, we now move on into the world of motorsports.
In motorsports news, Rafael Lao topped the fastest time bracket A of the time trials during round 2 of the Flat Out Racing Series held at the Clark International Speedway recently. According to provisional results released by series organizers, Lao, who was also the fastest in the Special Bracket R Super Production category, also took the checkered flag in the Grid A race. Rafi Sohu was fastest in Bracket B of the time trials. Paul Santos was fastest in Bracket C. Alvin Bince in Bracket D. Alvin Villasenor in Bracket E. Mars Ocampo in Bracket F. And Gilbert Orpilla in Bracket G. In the open wheel category of Bracket R, Greg Wood turned in the fastest time. Jamuyan S was fastest in the 86 BRZ class, while Aga Tomawis was fastest in the supercar class. In the grid races, Paulo Santos took the checkered flag in Grid B. Emerson Ocampo topped Grid C. Paul Ongquanco bested everyone in Grid D. Emil Del Mundo was fastest in the Grid E category. The 2018 Flat Out Racing Series moves over to the Batangas Racing Circuit for round 3, slated for May 19. In other motorsports news, Carlos Anton was the big winner in the experience category during the second round of the 2018 Philippine Autocross Championship Series, recording the fastest time of 51.9 hundredths of a second around the course laid out on the streets of the May Kawayan Commercial Center in Bulacan. Danby Yaptinchay set the second fastest time in the same class, 51.44 hundredths of a second. First round winner Milo Rivera, driving a borrowed race car after his own had mechanical problems, was third fastest with a time of 53.55 hundredths of a second. Carlos Anton's teenage wonderkind, Inigo, was fastest in a novice overall class. Finally, in motorsports news, drifting enthusiasts have something to look forward to this summer, with holding of the King of Nations Philippines Professional Drifting Competition at the Clark International Speedway on May 26 and 27. At the press launch of what is dubbed as the Con PH 2018 at the recent Manila International Auto Show, King of Nations representatives said top professional drifters are expected to compete with local drifting pros and amateurs at the event, which forms part of this year's King of Nations Pro Series and is the final leg of the 2018 King of Nation Asia Pro Series. The King of Nations Pro Series is considered one of the top drifting series in the world.
Well, King of Nations is actually now in Thailand, last weekend. We had the first round in Dubai 2 weeks ago. Coming weekend is the third round already. So this is going to be a part of the King of Asia and King of Nations combined.
Top international professional drifters are expected to compete at Clark, including Daigo Saito and Tony Arakaki from Japan, Nasser Al-Mutairi from Kuwait, Zai Hamdam from Malaysia, Davide de Vildorigo of Thailand, and Andre Silva, local drifting talents including Luis Gono and David Feliciano, are excited to compete in the King of Nations Pro Series like in the country.
Well, I don't know what to expect kasi from 2016, of course, we were kind of shocked when Daigo came, tapos his car was like sobrang bilis talaga. And then, we have a lot of other foreigners coming this time, bringing their own cars. And we only see it on TV or like on YouTube live streams. You can't tell how they handle, how they drive. It's different when you see them actually doing it and when you're actually beside them. So, yeah, it's going to be exciting for all of us.
I've been drifting also in Asia, abroad. And I've been with some drivers, and I believe we can. It's just a matter of support. We need support always. Tires, sponsors, of course, the horsepower. But give us a good car, and I think we can easy.
King of Nations judge Vernon Zwaneve and ConPH consultant Stefan Evans believe there is enough talent and interest in the country for the sport of drifting to grow.
I didn't see the level here yet, not live, to be honest. But for example, Japan, you have to leave out of the equation because the D1 there is there for, 15 years now? So they're miles ahead, I think, But countries like Thailand, they are more experienced for now, but I think the level is going to be there anytime soon here. Yeah.
The potential, the driving talent here is here. But the drivers don't want to get caught up in thinking that because everybody else has got 1,000 horsepower and a sequential and super slick tyres, it's not necessary. You need to be able to drive first. So the best way to become a good driver is start off with very low horsepower. When that car's holding you back, then you make improvements. You can put anyone in a 1,000 horsepower car, the guy with the talent will drive it the best.
Mandy Eduque, chairman of the Motorsports Committee of the Automobile Association of the Philippines, hopes the holding of the King of Nations Pro Series event in the country will spark the development of a grassroots program for drifting in the Philippines.
Actually, we're very excited about this event because we've been observing drifting for the past few years grow in popularity because of people like being, sort of nurse the sport, and some of the other guys. But we haven't really been able to get involved until last year when the FIA officially recognized drifting as a recognized motorsport event. So we're very excited because this will be the first drifting event in the country that will be sanctioned by AAP. As far as the national series is concerned, we've already been talking to Sila Dave and the group because we want them to organize a national drifting series. And basically, we want them to bring it all over the country. In other words, not just Metro Manila. No? So the other enthusiasts can benefit. No, but we definitely want a series to start as early as next year.
Moving on, we now have Race Weekend, brought to you by Phoenix with Pulse Technology. Race Weekend is brought to you by Phoenix Fuels.
Make every trip come alive with Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse Technology.
The champions of various motorsports disciplines and local series championships in 2017 were honored and celebrated by the Automobile Association of the Philippines during the 23rd AAP Motorsports Awards night. Race Weekend was there to witness the event.
We're here at the 23rd AAP Annual Motorsports Awards here at the World Trade Center in Pasay City as drivers are lining up eager to receive their awards.
Tonight, it's black suits and ties for people we normally see in racing suits and balaclavas underneath full race helmets. It's a 23rd AAP Motorsports Awards night, and everybody who's somebody in the local motorsports scene is here to honor and celebrate racers who excelled in respective four-wheel racing disciplines in the past year. It's a gathering of friends and competitors, both on and off the track, race organizers, marshals and officials, and yes, top brass of Automobile Association of the Philippines who for more than 2 decades have recognized and honored the men and women, young and old, who've helped in keeping local motorsports alive through their efforts to become the best they can be in legal forms of racing.
I'm here with the chairman for the Motorsports Committee of the AAP, Mr. Mandy Duque. Hi, Mr. Mandy.
Hi, nice to see you here.
Thank you, sir. Can you just give the viewers an idea of what the AAP Awards Night is all about?
Yes, you know, we started this tradition number of years back. We felt that, you know, our motorsport competitors don't get enough recognition. So we decided to hold an award ceremony once a year to reward and award all those who excelled in the previous year.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why we're having this ceremony.
So, how many awards all in all are you giving out tonight?
We're giving out about maybe 20 all in all. Kasi AAP supervises a number of different type of motorsports. Karting, drag race, circuit racing, slalom, autocross, rallycross. So each of these series may winners. So we honor all of them. This is our 23rd year.
Okay, how about your criteria for judging, for giving out awards?
Each of the series, they have their own way of determining who's the national champion. So we just ask them, who's your national champion for the year? And those are the ones that we award.
Are you planning to continue to do this as the years go by?
Oh, definitely. You know, I think our drivers appreciate their being recognized there. And you know, the funny thing is, when we started this 23 years ago, 2 years afterward, the FIA itself started their own awarding ceremony. No, I don't think naman they copied us, no? But I think that it's good to honor those who know. You know, because our motorsport competitors, they don't make money naman from, you know, competing. They compete, they're amateurs, they do it for the love of the sport. So the only reward that they get is the recognition at the end of the year.
While the awards night is all about local motorsports champions, racing enthusiasts are just as excited as those expected to get trophies and accolades for their accomplishments in 2017.
On its 23rd year, the annual AAP Motorsports Awards, it's really great, you know. They are rewarding these kids, these greats in Philippine motorsports, to encourage them some more. And indeed, it stays true that if you want something done really, really good, you start them young, you train them young, you impart them those important skills, the discipline when it comes to, you know, going through this type of sport, the motorsports world. And it is really inspiring to see these young drivers now do good in their field and being able to juggle, going to school, you know, and playing, and then joining serious motorsports events like what we have over here every year in the Philippines. And it's growing, and we're so happy that it's growing that way, the way we wanted it. And we all have, all motorsports fans, all of us, now have a venue and something really, really great to look forward to.
AAP President Gus Lagman welcomed the honorees and guests to the awards night.
On behalf of the Automobile Association of the Philippines, I'd like to welcome you all to this 23rd edition of the AAP Annual Motorsports Awards. These awards are meant to recognize the drivers whose past year's performances have been exemplary. They are meant to recognize not only their winning of the events, but also the amount of preparation that they invested in order to become champions. It's often been said that it's not only skill that makes champions, but preparation or practice as well.
Then it was time for the honorees to be called to accept their awards. The 2017 Drivers of the Year awards are Medarlo Emilio Rivera aka Milo Rivera for Slalom, Jose Wilfredo John Dizon, Karting, Jonathan Tew, Drag Racing, David Feliciano, Rallycross, Edison Tunca, 4x4 Off-Road Pro, Bomvet Santos, 4x4 Off-Road Production. Patrick Dela Rosa, Driver of the Year for Circuit Racing, was not here to receive his award. Also receiving awards were champions in various motorsport series. Paolo Santos, Division 3 Class Champion in the Philippine Touring Car Championship and also Rookie of the Year. Eduardo Suiza III, Division 2 Class Champion. Patrick Dela Rosa, Division 1 Champion. In the National Slalom Series, Milo Rivera was honored as champion of the production and rear wheel class. Carlo Inigo Anton was recognized for being Novi class and front wheel class champion. In the National Karting Series, Joharry Suba was there to receive his award for being the Mini ROK class champion. And Jose Wilfredo John Dizon received this award for being champion in the Senior class. Recognized but not present to receive their awards were Cadet class champion William John Riley Go and Junior class champion Eduardo Coseteng Jr. Also recognized were champions in the Asian Karting Open: Zachary David, Mini ROL class; Eduardo Coseteng Jr., Junior class; Jacob Paolo Ang, Senior class champion. The champions of the Flat Out Race Series were there to receive their awards. Eduardo Suiza III, Grid A champion. Andrew Diazis, Grid B champion. Jack Sakilayan, Grid C champion. Special awards went to Marshal of the Year for Slalom Cleto Calanada, Marshal of the Year Arjay Atis, Force Overall Champion Eduardo Suiza III, Vios Cup Overall Champion Daniel Miranda, MSDP Auto Gymkhana Overall Champion Budi Dabasol, and GT300 Class Champion Willie Torres. Dexter Daquigan was there to receive his Achievement Award for winning the 2017 Classic Mini Championship Asia. But Angie King was not there to receive the Achievement Award for winning the 2017 Ferrari Challenge Asia. Also recognized were achievers in the Asian Auto Gymkhana Championship: Medarlo Emilio Rivera, Carlos Anton, Carlos Inigo Anton, Ernesto Moreno IV, Dion Ortiz, and Richard Gallardo. Finalists in the AAP Motorsport Development Program were honored: Carlos Inigo Anton, Mika Banikid, Paul Raymond Bass, Tiger Espino, and Carl Andre Perez. While happy to receive their awards and be recognized for their achievements in 2017, the winners were looking at new horizons in motorsports and to achieve more laurels.
It's always an honor to be part of such a prestigious event, you know, honoring and awarding the best drivers in four-wheel motorsports in this country for the year 2017. And I'm very thankful that I'm part of it once again. But as an overall affair, it's very prestigious. It's very anticipated every single year, and being awarded is something very fulfilling after years long of dedication and hard work in terms of racing every single time. Looking ahead, you know, I hope to be awarded again here next year. I hope that we could bring more titles and championships in this 2018. But we know it's going to be a very, very hard road ahead. The competition is very tough, as always. Races are always tight. But we're always ready to fight either way. We'll just see what happens and just have fun while doing it.
We'll be doing a lot of more races from last year. We'll still be joining our slalom races, and we'll also try autocross. We also might do occasional rallycross races. And so we're looking forward to these new kinds of events.
And that concludes our coverage of the 23rd AAP Annual Motorsports Awards. Be sure to check us out every week as we continue to bring you motorsports highlights in the Philippines.
Local motorsports is alive and well and looks to have a breakout year in terms of the number of events, competitors, sponsorships, and audience. And local heroes are also breaking into and attaining success in regional and international events. Here's hoping the trend continues. This week's feature on Race Weekend has been brought to you by Phoenix Fuels.
Make every trip come alive with Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology.
For those who command respect. For those unrivaled in their field. For those who see the world differently. For you. The bigger, better, faster, stronger, all-new Fortuner. Own your world.
Rediscover an extraordinary world as it unfolds before your eyes with the all-new 7-seater diesel CR-V. See the extraordinary.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
Your weekly window to the world of business and guide to the good life can now be watched online. Just click on businessandleisure.ph and watch this week's show and other past episodes of Business and Leisure at your most convenient time of the day. Business and Leisure is now on the web. Watch it anytime. The original or Lapids Chicharon has over 40 years experience manufacturing high-grade and crispy chicharon nationwide and worldwide. They also serve the best tasting barbecue in town. Our Lapids Chicharon and Barbecue. Laging bagong luto.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry now takes center stage.
The 2018 Autofocus Multi-Brand Summer Test Drive Festival, presented by Phoenix Fuels with Pulse Technology, was recently staged at the ESA Mall of Asia concert grounds.
We're gassing up or fueling up the test drive units for the Autofocus Summer Test Drive Festival. So basically, we're powering the vehicles with Phoenix Fuels with Pulse Technology right now. So whatever it is, unit that you are testing at the Test Drive Festival is definitely powered by Phoenix Fuels with Pulse Technology.
The biannual event once again served as a one-stop shop for car enthusiasts as it provided the visitors a perfect venue to try out the latest car models from local automobile manufacturers and importers. During the 3-day event, visitors were able to see the latest lineup from Ford, Honda, Jeep, Mitsubishi, Nissan, Peugeot, Subaru, Suzuki, and Toyota.
First of all, I would like to thank the organizer, the STV, for this test drive festival, because this is an opportunity for our Honda brand to give opportunity for our motoring public to experience the advantages of a Honda product. Okay, we have the CRB, the CT, the Civic, HRB, VRB, name it all. It's all there in Honda booth. Okay,
we are very happy to be here in STV Summer Test Drive event. We'd like to congratulate the whole team of Mr. Butch GAMBOA, the whole STV team, for inviting us again. We are very happy to be participating once again here, and we think that these kinds of events are very critical to the purchase decision of our customers. Being informed, having to compare all the vehicles around within the market, so it's quite important for the purchase decision of all our customers. In the Nissan booth, we'll be featuring, of course, our Nissan Juke, the new Nissan Patrol, and of course the vehicles under our Nissan Intelligent Mobility, which are the new Nissan Navara with a round view monitor and the new Nissan X-Trail.
We're very excited to be part of the Test Drive Festival once again. It has always been one of our priorities to be here. We feel a good venue for us to showcase our product because yes, we are alongside many other brands and it's a trusted activity that has been going on for so many years. And we would like to, at this point, take the opportunity to feature our newer products. So it's a great time for us. There are a couple of new products in our lineup. It's a trusted activity, so we're very happy to be here. Okay, well, there are 3 products that they can test drive here. First of all, it's the 2014 Car of the Year, the 308, the hatchback variant is here. Also, the current Car of the Year, the 3008 SUV, is available for test drive, both in petrol and diesel. And our newest product, Peugeot Traveler, the MPV, the 7-seater MPV, is also available for test drive. So 3 very exciting cars from Peugeot are available for test drive over this entire weekend.
Actually, we don't want to miss the opportunity, so we join again here in Autofocus Test Drive. Actually, we want to showcase our great value Suzuki vehicles. Test drives are, we have our bestseller Ertiga, we have the fuel-efficient Ciaz, and we have 2 Vitaras, our crowd favorite. And we have our all-new Desire right now, what we previewed in a recently concluded Mias.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate Sunshine TV for staging another very successful test drive festival. This is something we look forward to every year. We support this every year because it's a very good opportunity to bring our cars closer to our customers. Having a test drive experience is something that I know that our customers would really like to have in order to make a major decision in their purchase of a car. Well, we have the Fortuner, we have an Innova, Yaris, Vios, Wigo.
We'd like to congratulate Butch for again organizing this summer test drive. It's really helpful for the industry because this raises awareness of customers, especially at this time. We need support from the customers.
Our Car of the Week is an excellent showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. The 5th generation of the Civic hatchback has made its way to the Philippine market, and Honda Cars enthusiasts and supporters have kept their eyes on it. In this week's showcase, let's find out what makes the 2018 Honda Civic Type R special. Powering the Type R is an Earth Dreams Technology 2.0-liter VTEC turbo engine that produces 310 horsepower and 400 Newton-meters of torque and is coupled to a 6-speed manual transmission with rev-match control system. Its suspension setup is composed of McPherson and dual-axis strut in the front and a multi-link in the rear. This is matched with an advanced suspension system like the adaptive damper system and Agile handling assist that offer added confidence at every turn. Moreover, the Type R offers three-mode drive system such as the Plus 3R mode, Sport mode, and Comfort mode, which will let the driver select through different characteristics to match their driving conditions. Meanwhile, the outside look of the Type R is highlighted by its front and rear bumpers that use carbon fiber effect splitter and diffuser with these red horizontal accents. On its side, its 20-inch aluminum wheels are also accentuated with a red line. The front grille, which carries the LED headlights and fog lights, has the H badge, which further adds to the identity of the Type R. Inside, 4 people can fit comfortably. The front seats use Type R spec bucket seats. Meanwhile, the rear seats have a 60-40 split or folding configuration. Moreover, the cockpit is driver-friendly. Its instrument cluster comes with 7-inch full-color thin-film transistor, and it displays the 3 driving modes for the Type R. For the audio system, the Type R is equipped with 7-inch touchscreen advanced display audio with navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, HDMI port, USB ports, and Apple connectivity. These are supported by 8 speakers. The Type R also comes with the standard safety and security features. Among these features are the driver and front passenger airbags, side curtain airbags, anti-lock brake system, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, and hill start assist. Additionally, the Type R is equipped with a titanium shift knob and easy-to-reach controls, which allows the driver to operate the auto brake hold, electronic parking brake, and 3-mode drive system shift easily. That was the 2018 Honda Civic Type R, our featured vehicle on this week's showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program, 100% worry-free driving.
Rediscover an extraordinary world as it unfolds before your eyes with the all-new 7-seater diesel CR-V. See the extraordinary.
Think you're tough? Do you dare to go off-road or off-key? Do you use your great power with great control? With the new Isuzu D-Max, you're tough enough to be unstoppable. And you're tough enough to be right back. Isuzu D-Max, tough enough for anything.
When you sweat to be sweet and you clean car seat, it's love. When you try to look cool, but you look like a fool, it's love. It's love. It's love.
Show your love with the new features of the all-new Innova. Love the journey.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
On the final stretch of motoring today, we have our public service segment courtesy of Honda Cars Philippines.
In our public service segment this week, our highlight will be traffic lights in the metro that are not working. Here in Meralco Avenue, makikitang hindi gumagana ng maayos ang mga traffic lights na malaking tulong sana para sa ating mga motorista at maging sa mga pedestrian.
Hassle yan! No, kasi sa totoo lang, minsan kasi nakakalito siya kapag bigla kang dadaan tapos hindi naman gumagana yung traffic light. Nagmiminonal, tapos tinitignan namin kung may mga traffic police. Katulad dito sa Pasig, lagi namang merong presence ng traffic police dito.
Traffic enforcers are seen na nagmamando ng trapiko, ngunit para saan pa ang mga traffic lights if it's not working? Traffic lights in the metro are important for a smooth traffic flow in our roads. We will make sure to ask the proper authorities tungkol sa problemang ito.
And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Until next week here on Motoring Today, now in its 31st year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety, I'm Butch Gamboa. Happy motoring.